Back at it for a Monday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Welcome aboard. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker. Hope you had an amazing weekend. And you know what? As we close out the month of January, you are going to be excited to see what the weather holds locally. It's going to be pretty incredible for this last week of January. Dare I say, spring-like. Oh, that's how you like to start the week, with a little bit of good news. And if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, you are definitely excited about what happened over the weekend. Come on in. Beach chairs waiting for you. You can sit on the boat there if you want. Sit on the steps. Love having you this morning. Welcome, and good morning to you. Yeah, Kansas City versus Philly in the Super Bowl. Would you believe that Swifties wanted Kansas City to lose on the weekend? We'll explain why coming up on the show this morning. Also, Netflix has more changes. They upped their rates. We told you about that last week. This morning, we're telling you about some changes in the Netflix technology. It turns out that apparently while we're watching TV, we're doing this. Oh, what just happened? On our phones. And they're actually going to change TV shows to accommodate that. We'll explain coming up. Costco says this is the horrible habit, number one habit that customers must stop immediately. We'll explain what that is. We'll also give you the sad story of an elementary school student who went blind from eating too many chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets? Bum, bum, bum. What kid doesn't love chicken nuggets? And we've got a report this morning that another very popular chain, especially in our area, may be closing their doors nationwide. And we've got the details coming up on that in just a second. First, let's take a look outside. And again, we have got a good week shaping up. Now, we're going to watch for frost on the road. We got to watch for fog. Got to watch for some blowing and drifting snow. We were in Winnipeg on the weekend, and I'll tell you, around Portage there, the drifts were amazing. Not in a good way. You just be cruising along. It's springtime. The sun is shining. Everything's fine. You come around the corner in an open area where the wind is blowing, and you hit a huge snowdrift. It was not fun at times. This morning, we've got normal seasonal driving conditions. Although do watch for some occasional ground drifting. And again, fog could be a factor for us this week because it is going to be warm. We start out at -1, feels like -15. At the airport, -3, feels like -10. There is a chance of flurries today, but we'll hit 0 today. 0 for a high. And then 0 on Tuesday. That's 32 for our American friends. That's some beautiful temperatures. That's spring, man. Then Wednesday, -1, Thursday, -1, and all these days have sunshine. So get the cover off the barbecue, get some meat marinating. It is going to be a week to get that, to resurrect the grill. It's time for a January barbecue this week. Now, the weekend, we're going to see some snow. Still warm, though, -5 for Friday and into Saturday, but then the cold comes back on Sunday. So this is not spring. This is fake spring. We call it head fake spring. Head fake. But it's long, at least, for a whole week. Up until this point, it was 2 days of nice, 3 days, 4 days of extreme cold. 2 days of nice, 3 and 4 days of extreme cold. 2 days of... Now we get a week. So this is going to be pretty fantastic. All right, let's take a look at our air temperature across North America, see how everybody's doing. Boy, we're almost all at the same temperature this morning. We are almost all equally as cold from Texas, North Texas, all the way to Manitoba. It is cold right across the continent this morning. Still chilly down in Florida and the U.S. Gulf Coast. And here is the wind chill map this morning. Oh, everybody's got wind chill, but we're sharing the love. We're sharing the cold and sharing the love. See, for them, it's like, oh my God, -1, it's awful. And for us, we're like, -1, it's a pool day. It's a pool day in Canada. It's great weather. It's great weather today. Although MJ says no buses and beautiful plains. I guess the drifting up there is pretty bad. Holy cow. All right, then. We'll have a few school cancellations for you. First, let's do our welcome aboard. We are back on TikTok today after our time in TikTok jail. We've been sprung loose. I believe we're here. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. After our run-in with TikTok last week over our Egg Days 50-50, looks like we're back in action. It's good to be here. We're on all platforms to start the show, and then we move over to Twitch exclusively for hour 2 of the show at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, okay? All right, let's do it. Let's get the week underway, our last week of January. This is so awesome. Road Reverend is here on Twitch this morning. So is MJ and Zumba Bernice. All three in this morning, nice and early. Keeping the Pink is here, too, on Twitch. Good morning, Keeping the Pink. Good to see you this morning. Cindy is here, too, on Twitch. Mavis is here from Mendoza. Good morning, everybody. Angela Damaris, good morning, y'all. Let's see. I just want to check Manitoba 511 here real quick. Why would Beautiful Plains not be running buses? It must be for the Carberry region. It might, because it's normal seasonal driving. I don't know. Anyway, we will keep on trucking and say good morning to our Sunseekers as they come on in. Oh, TikTok, you're back. Oh, TikTok. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Randy. Hi, Candace. Okay, so we're back on all the platforms today. Angela Damaris is here. Janina's here to say good morning, happy Monday. Loretta's here on Facebook, too. Jody Caslick's here on Facebook. Quentin's here on Twitch. Tosh is here on Twitch. Nick is here on Facebook. Molly is here, too. Katie4380. Cindy said, did somebody water the beach bunker plants? Yeah, I know. I was away on the weekend. I got to Winnipeg, visited with David on the weekend. Oh, and I went on some food adventures. I can't wait to share them with you. And, of course, you know, if I'm going to be in the peg, I got to get my $1.50 Costco hot dog. And I limited it to only 7 this week. And I behaved myself. Normally, you could go for a cool dozen. I said, look, it's a New Year's resolution. Got to watch what I eat. So only 7 Costco hot dogs on this run. And Katrina, David's girlfriend, got her Costco membership renewed. And she says, hey, give me this for a second. Can I borrow one of your hot dogs? And she took her Costco picture with my hot dog. Apparently, that's something that's pretty common over there at Costco. They do about 4 pictures a day with people. The hot dogs are, it's the greatest food known to man. It's all we should all eat. It's just hot dogs every day. Breakfast, lunch, supper. You know you love them. Come on. Michelle's here on Facebook this morning. Good morning, Michelle. Richard's here on Facebook, too. Tracy's here on Twitch. Good morning. And so just to repeat, MJ has told us that Beautiful Plains School Division buses are not going today. I did not see that information, so I do appreciate you sharing that with us, MJ. Likely because of that ground drifting we were talking about on the Trans-Canada around Carberry. Because driving conditions, for the most part, are normal, with the exception of some ground drifting on the Trans-Canada Highway. But it is what it is. I don't make those decisions. Good morning on TikTok to Anthony and Daniel and Brandy and Gary and Cindy number 2. Richard says, sounds like Netflix is a little bit greedy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not the only ones. Polar Bear's here. Schools are open and in Beautiful Plains. Yeah, I couldn't see why they wouldn't be. I mean, it's such a beautiful day, but could get slippery out there. And I'm sure a few bus drivers have notified head office that, look, it's just a little too rough out here. And I guess that's how they handle it. Bad drifts. We came around the corner on the Portage Overpass, and it literally was like spring. It's just like bone dry, nothing on the road. And we come around the corner after the Portage Overpass, and it was like there was a foot of snow on the road, but it had all blown in there. And you just slow down, you go through it, but it's like, holy shit. If someone wasn't paying attention or they were fixing the radio or doing something else, that's how people hit the ditch. And we did see some cars in the ditch, likely from Friday's fun driving. Yeah, winter in Canada. That's how it goes. Tracy says, loving barbecuing in this beautiful weather. It is time to pull out the meats. It's time to get them marinating. It's time to get it ready to go. This is going to be a great barbecue week this last week of January. Tracy says we did beer can chicken. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. Trev Webb is here too. Good morning, Trev Webb on Twitch. Hope you had a nice weekend. Nick says, I think we know Tyler's good thing today. I had 7 Costco hot dogs on the weekend. I had 5. 2 were Polish. What do they call us? They have the Polish ones and the... Oh, man. I was just like a kid in a candy store trying to control my... You'll see the pictures. I took pictures. People are staring at me. What kind of bohunk are you? I'm like, hello? We're in the lineup of like the greatest experience next to Disneyland. Excuse me. Do you know how lucky you are to enjoy such culinary delights? Hi, John Christie. Hi, Wesley. Good morning, Sharon on TikTok. Rhonda's here on Facebook. Good morning, Rhonda, with a sunshine emoji. It is going to be a beautiful week. Beautiful. However, there is just a couple things to keep in mind. Windshield washer fluid. I blew through 1 gallon on the way back from Winnipeg on the weekend. So keep that topped up. You're going to need it. It's going to get messy and gross. And car washes, too. Going to be very, very busy this weekend as car washes, tend to in the spring-like conditions. So something to keep in mind. Just be patient. Those big lineups at the car wash and lots of windshield washer fluid. We're already getting into our GT, so let's do it. Yesterday's good thing, we'll continue to say good morning to our Sunseekers as they come on into the show for a Monday. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yesterday's good thing. Okay. Yes. I made it, to the front of the line. I was so excited. There I am. It's the Holy Grail. Old beef or Polish for $1.50. $1.50. It is, that's beyond the good thing. That is the good thing for 2025 so far. Amazing. It's beautiful. Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Big smile on my face. I know they're going to kill me, but I don't care. I don't smoke anymore. So this is Katrina. Costco executive membership acquired. Ka-ching. That's my hot dog. Everybody was laughing at the Costco. She was getting her membership renewed. And there's what it looks like. And they say they take 4 of those a day where people are posing with the dog, the glorious dog. That's not all. I found a new favorite stop in the city where you can barbecue your own food. I'll share that a little bit later. Let's get to your good things. What'd you do on the weekend that was pretty awesome? Had my $1.50 hot dogs. I was pretty excited, as you could tell. Molly's GT, Thursday and Saturday. DJ sets up till 2 a.m. chatting with friends. And a little bit of video gaming on the weekend. That's nice. Having some fun with friends is always a good thing. Richard's looking forward to barbecue steak this weekend. Trev says it's not gallons. Trev, get used to saying gallons. Get used to it. Get used to gallons. Should we go back to Fahrenheit? When do we start going back to Fahrenheit? We're already doing pounds. We're already doing Fahrenheit. We're going to be selling our gas by the gallon. People will be in for a shock when the takeover happens. You know what's funny is Trump on the weekend? He's like, I don't think we're going to tariff China anymore. It may be a bad idea. I nearly fell out of my chair. Then 2 sentences later, he's like, we still want to take over Canada. It's like the real estate deal that he just can't close. He just can't close this damn deal. And I'm like, whoa, wait. Whoa. Hang on a second here, DT. You're saying no tariffs on China, but you're gonna come and take us on, little Canada? Jesus, Murphy, talk about being in a bar fight and picking on the little kid in the back with the pocket protectors and the broken glasses. Yeah, you.
Me? Canada in the back corner?
Yeah, you. It's time to fight.
My glasses just broke. I don't know if this is going to be good for me. I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, come on, let's fight. Good God. Tosh says, GT sending you pics in the mailbag. They're not coming through, Tosh. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here, Tosh. Pictures from Tosh? What? Okay, we're going to share a few pictures because we have to get to everybody, Tosh. Tosh had pizza. Tosh had chicken. Tosh had cookies. Tosh had some Timmies and more chicken and a yummy breakfast. And a fire. That is pretty awesome. Look at that fire. You're going to have a few of those, I'm thinking. You can have a few of these with that beautiful weather that's coming. Oh, yeah. Nice to sit outside, enjoy the fresh air. Beautiful weather coming. Beautiful week. Thanks, Tosh, for sharing. Yesterday's good thing. If you do have a few pictures to share, do share them. Send them to me in the mailbag on Facebook. We'd love to see what you had going on this weekend. Trev says, you should be the typical cheap guy and pay all in dimes. For my hot dog? No, they have it rigged now where it's all automated. So you just step up and flash your bank card, and it's like, so how gluttonous are you going to be today? Pick a number between 1 and 30. And so I settled on 7. And then they just spit out a receipt for you. All right, here's your number. And then they call it, and they're pumping out those hot dogs. It's a money-losing venture. They're losing money on those now. They're not even making any money. Nick says, GT, my fiance and I celebrated 45 months. Oh, when they had... Oh, and of course they took in the Westman Wedding Expo. Of course you did. Good for you guys getting all that, the planning all set for the big day. That is exciting, Nick. That is very exciting. Oh, I'm glad you're spending the money and not me. Ooh. Maybe Costco can cater. Maybe they can do the hot dogs at the wedding. I'm sure you wouldn't be the first one. And so Tosh not only had a fire, but they were at the Oval. The kids were skating and more fires and fresh air. Trev says it takes a couple of weeks for his brain to catch up to his mouth. Who? Oh, Trump. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's just crazy. Just crazy that China's in the clear and we're not. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Katrina's boyfriend, that's my son. Her brother, her brother just happened to be in Las Vegas, and guess who else happened to be in Las Vegas at the same time? Coming out there, like, hey, go outside, quick, you're going to see him drive by. And so they all ran outside. They just happened to be in that area of town. Big police presence. They're like, wow, let's just go out and see what's going on. Well, how big is this parade going to be? Look at the peep. Holy cow.
Oh, wow.
There it comes. First one's the decoy. There he is waving to everybody. So they got close. Are you taking us over or not? Are you taking us over? Mr. President, don't drive away. Don't avoid us. What? We're kind of in limbo. We need to know, when do we change to gallons and pounds? Mr. President, can we go back to gallons and pounds? No, he's not answering. I hate this getting left in limbo. Why is he leaving us in limbo? Oh, my God. Mr. President, are Little Debbie snacks going to return with the U.S. takeover? Just answer the question. What about bugles? Will we once again be able to put bugles in our Christmas mixes? Don't avoid us. Answer the question. Just answer the question. Tariffs. We want bugles back. I know we started to import them, but come on. Just, have you ever heard the term piss or get off the pot? What are you doing? What are you doing? Quit. There's got to be some kind of name for what he's doing. He's gaslighting us, bullying us. Oh, my God. Yellow Jackets GT had some friends over to plan for our Newfoundland trip. Wow, Newfoundland's fantastic. We got sunseekers scattered all over this morning in the DR, Mexico, and Cuba. We'll take a look at some of their pictures. Thanks to everybody who took in the comedy night at the Elkhorn this past Saturday. What a fun and hilarious night it was at the Elkhorn Resort, Clarso Nordic Spa. Great place to go and relax and unwind. And again, they've got some amazing packages for you. And these packages have everything done for you. They've got the accommodations. They've got a little bit of food and beverage mixed in, and of course some time at the Clarso Spa. And all you have to do is pick out the package that works best for you. Maybe it's some time with friends. Maybe it's a honeymooners package, or maybe you just want a little R&R away from the kids. Visit elkhornresort.mb.ca and take a look at the packages. There's about half a dozen there, and some great value with our friends at Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Nordic Spa. Again, that is elkhornresort.mb.ca. Sunrise Credit Union, 19 locations across southwestern Manitoba. Thanks to everybody who dropped by to win some great prizes at this year's Ag Days. A resounding success, and they gave away a ton of stuff. Look for Sunrise Credit Union at this year's Royal Manitoba Winter Fair and at festivals, parades, and community gatherings all across southern Manitoba, because they're proud to be a part of the community, heavily invest in the community, and reinvesting the profits back into the community, because that's what a credit union does. I asked today about topping up your RRSP, maybe starting an RESP for the kids. Sunrise Credit Union with 19 locations, sunrisecu.mb.ca. And Auto Fashion. Oh, in this terribly messy weather, maybe you don't have time to get that car cleaned. And maybe you don't just want the outside done. Maybe you want the inside done too. They do an amazing job, just like making your car new again at Auto Fashion. And they're MPI and SGI accredited. Auto Fashion does an amazing job. And if you've made an investment in a vehicle that needs auto protection, ceramic coating and such, they are the people you need to know. Auto Fashion. Cass and Herman at Auto Fashion, 255 17th Street North, behind Lee's Buffet, next to the car wash. Look for the big green A's. Yesterday's good thing. Right. Yesterday's good thing. Okay, so the restaurant that I took in over the weekend that I want to tell you about, I don't know if it's pronounced Iggy or IGI. This is on Pembina Highway in Winnipeg. It's called Iggy Barbecue, Sushi, and Bistro. I don't know for sure, Iggy or IGI. I don't care. I will be back to this place because you could barbecue your own food. This is what it looks like on the inside of the restaurant. Very, very nice. It was packed. Thank God Katrina's sister made reservations because it was just slammed. Now, they cut the meat super thin, and then you're able to barbecue it right at your table. This is the barbecue that is built into the table. And just like locally, Sunseekers would be familiar with Sushi Hut. You order your food, you eat it, then you get to order as much, and it's endless. It's about $50, and initially I'm thinking, ooh, $50 a person. Oh, the barbecue you can eat, endless barbecue, and they've got the Holy Trinity: pork, beef, fish, chicken. I guess there's 4. All of it. You could do it right there in front, and they slice it super thin, so you're visiting, and you throw it on, and it starts cooking. And then you get like half a conversation, and it's time to flip stuff. And you can control the temperature right at your table. And it's a lot of fun. We had a really good time on Saturday night at this place. There's the sushi. Beautiful sushi. It's endless too. And they have that beef from Japan. The kind I didn't get that one. That's the kind where they play the classical music for the cows. And the Wagovi beef. Is it Wagovi beef? No, I've got my Olympic Wagovi. What is it called again? Why do I have Wagovi beef? High roller. Well, it was a special occasion. It was a special occasion. I haven't been to a restaurant like that. I'll tell you, Ryan, high roller. $50 though, and it was endless barbecue. There we are, cooking it up. Oh, yeah. A Wagyu, thank you. Look at that. We got bacon on there. Look at the bacon. Oh, dude, it was sizzling and popping the bacon, frying up bacon. And right in front of me is the raw beef ribs. And everything comes salted and seasoned. And you just throw it on the grill. And you just keep eating and eating. 2 hours we spent in there. 2 hours. So I'm thinking $50. We didn't go to a movie. We didn't have, that was our entertainment and our meal all wrapped into one. So I thought it was good value. I'll tell you, if you are a big eater, as yours truly is, and I love my barbecue, and of course there's sushi to top it off, you got to check it out. It is worth the trip. And you know what? 50 is quite affordable when you consider how much you can pack away for food. I mean, it's, there's my sister and her family, and then we went to Fat Burger on Sunday. So Uncle Ty's cholesterol doctor needs to see me today. I don't know what that's about. Cholesterol numbers are going to be up a little bit, so maybe it's salad for Uncle Ty today. Fat Burger. Oh, man. Fat Burger, so good. There's my good thing. Thank you for your good thing. Let's get back into it for a Monday, and we'll get to the water cooler discussion about the latest chain that may be closing, and we have one of these stores in our community. We will discuss coming up in the next little bit. First, we're going to go to Mexico this morning. Our beach cam is in Mexico. Our beach break will be in Cozumel. Who would like to check out some Cozumel action this morning? Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Good morning, Cozumel, Mexico. Beach break. Back with more in just a bit. Thanks for being here, guys.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Ooh, yeah. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance. Move your feet, start to dance. Move it. Feel the beat, feel the light. Together we can reach new heights. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running.
ripping around. This is Buccanos Beach in Cozumel, Mexico. On a beautiful Monday morning, and we are beautiful too, although the ground drifting on the Trans-Canada Highway is not all that great. As MJ had pointed out, beautiful planes not running their buses today. There is some real serious drifting happening on secondary roads, and that's making driving the school buses in the beautiful plains division a little on the tricky side this morning. So there won't be any school today for kids who take the bus in beautiful plains. However, everybody else, it's business as usual as far as we know. Let me just double check that as we take a look at our road conditions this morning. The Department of Highways is reporting normal seasonal driving conditions. Oh no, we got Mountain View. All buses are canceled because of poor road conditions. So Mountain View and beautiful plains, ground drifting is just a little too much for Mountain View and beautiful plains. Everybody else is business as usual. Everything else is okay. However, again, it's probably a good idea to watch for the ground drifting, okay? Because it could throw you into the ditch pretty darn quickly. Here's your air temperature map this morning. We are in for some beautiful weather this week. Absolutely awesome. We're at -3, seeing a high of 0 today with some light flurry activity. Some light flurry activity. And 0 will be our high for today and tomorrow, and then -1 for Wednesday and for Thursday. So beautiful week. Get something ready for the barbecue. Let's get out and grill. Yeah, there's the wind chill map. And Molly is enjoying some breakfast this morning, and you want to see some of Molly's breakfast. Look at this, some watermelon for breakfast. Very nice. Good morning. Enjoy your watermelon. Looks delicious. Welcome back into the beach bunker. And we start with some sad news this morning, and it's the likeliness that we're going to see some more closures in the retail landscape. This story we told you about last week, that PV Mart was to shut down 22 locations, 20 of which were in Ontario, and 2 of them were in New Brunswick. Nova Scotia. 20 in Ontario and 2 in Nova Scotia. And as soon as I posted that, there was a flurry of activity on my Facebook page of people saying, I bet they'll close the whole thing. Our store isn't being stocked properly. And of course, we've got several locations of PV Mart across Manitoba, but there is one specialty media outlet. Okay, it's called the Retail Insider. And the Retail Insider is reporting this morning that PV Mart is set to shut down all their Canadian stores. Now, between when we made the post on Facebook and this morning, and I think that was like Wednesday or Thursday of last week, there was all kinds of speculation involving our local stores on Facebook. And people are like, I heard this one's closing. I heard that mine's closing. I heard this one's closing. And then managers were going rogue, and they were going onto Facebook and saying, we apologize, we're part of the closure. And it's like, what's going on? Because normally that information comes from head office, like we had with Bootlegger and Bootlegger and Clio and a bunch of other stores. They all were under that one umbrella, and corporate sends out a memo to everybody saying, okay, here's what's going to happen, and here's how it's going to roll out. But some of the PV Mart managers went rogue on the weekend and said, no, we're in that. One was in Peace River, Alberta. That was not part of the, and then it was like dominoes. As soon as one manager went to Facebook to say we're closing, then another one did, and another one, and another one. And so this Retail Insider blog or Retail Insider digital media space, they don't just report on closings. They report on some new businesses coming to Canada, including one of their stories lately is a new series of Chick-fil-A restaurants coming to British Columbia. And this would be big in our area because PV Mart, I'd be lying if I said I went to PV Mart. I might have gone once. I think they sell farm-related stuff, agriculture supplies, hardware, and home improvement products. And it's being reported some liquidation sales started on the weekend. People knew something was wrong when the liquidation at the Red Deer, Alberta location tipped everyone off that this was much more serious than the 22 closures announced last week, because I guess that's their flagship location. I did not know. This marks a significant and surprising turn of events for the company, with deep roots in Canadian retail dating back to its establishment in Winnipeg in 1967. At one point, they bought the Ace Hardware brand, which is an American chain. And they also required the master license. They acquired that from Lowe's-owned Rona, adding 107 Ace Hardware locations to the company portfolio. Last week, PV Industries announced plans to shutter 22 underperforming locations, mainly in Ontario and Nova Scotia, by the end of April. Doug Anderson, who's the president, said the Canadian retail environment has undergone significant disruptions in recent years, and PV has not been immune to these challenges. These closures are a challenging yet necessary step to stabilize and position our business for growth. Despite these efforts, it's now appearing the company's financial difficulties have proven to be insurmountable. And it looks as if, again, this is one sole report with multiple sources that are confidential sources within the PV Mart company saying that they are all closed. So I would venture to say this is very likely to happen. Not a slam dunk yet, because we haven't heard from PV Mart. So I think it's important to keep some perspective there. But we are hearing from some managers on Facebook that, yeah, our store is one of the stores that is closing. Cindy said that she heard that the Swan River one was closing. And, this could be a loss of even more jobs. But it seems every week there's another retail chain saying, well, this is it. We can't do it. Yellow Jacket said, I like that store. They had some unique stuff in it. I'm kind of sad. But see, I'm not an ag guy, so I really had no reason to go into that store. And I can't say that I really looked deeply into their flyer, because when I did get the flyer, it was like water troughs and cattle supplies and prodders and pokers and ear tags and stuff. Maybe I could have got Dizzy an ear tag. I don't think he needs an ear tag. Call now and see what the story is. Get him live. They would not be talking to me. There is no other media outlet that has this information right now, aside from Retail Insider. But I think that Retail Insider obviously has somebody that they can talk to within the company. They've got connections that I don't have. And I would think that once this news gets out this morning, there'll be people asking at our local store, and then they're going to have to come clean. Well, I mean, if you're going to see liquidation or a big sale in the store, it's going to tip you off that, yeah, it's going to hit us too. I wouldn't even... what the heck is PV Mart head office? What is PV Mart's head office phone number? Come on now. What is PV Mart head office phone number? Because if they're in the east, it might be open. Oh, it's in Red Deer. So Alberta is a little bit behind us. 403-346. I can give it a try. 1403 846 89913. Maybe somebody's there. Maybe somebody's there. We'll see. Oh.
Please enter in the keypad, followed by the pound key at any time. To speak with reception, press 1. For store feedback or e-commerce inquiries, press...
Okay, we'll try reception. Oh, we get some nice music. See? Yeah, we'll get some nice music. I don't think they'd be open this early, but I might be wrong. We'll see. Do on hold at PV Mart. Oh, maybe.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay. Hello, this is Tyler. Are you closing your stores? We like PV Mart because it's got plants and it's got tools and it's got really cool stuff, and we're just getting rather sick and tired of stores closing their doors. Please, please do not close your doors. You are 100% Canadian owned. We do not want the Orange Man opening his doors. Please. Please. All right, so that was our attempt. Now, they're an hour behind us in Alberta, so that was worth a try. Cheryl says that PV Mart is way more than egg supplies. Now I wish I'd gone in there. What kind of stuff could I have bought? What kind of stuff could we put in the beach bunker from PV Mart? They got plants there. They got flowers, although I doubt that it would be. You don't need a poker or a prodder tie? Well, I guess, you could take one of those pokers or prodders into other retail outlets where the lineup is too long. You can just poke people. Just walk around. Hey, what did you just poke me? Yeah, I got this at PV Mart. I got a poker and I figured I got to call the cops on you. I'd get thrown in jail. I could get dizzy something. Tracy said hubby liked the big and tall clothes. They have big and tall clothes at PV Mart, and why am I just hearing about this now? Just had 7 Costco hot dogs on the weekend. I need big and tall clothes. Maybe I can get some stuff on sale. And they had patio furniture. Well, maybe they had to market a little bit outside of the farming realm. I think when you talk to ag producers and farmers, they know PV Mart. You don't even get Mart out of your face, and it's like PV Mart, yeah, I love it. We get all our stuff there. Okay, calm down. It's kind of like Bed Bath & Beyond or Bath & Body Works or those stores that smell for women. Oh, I love stores that smell. Stores that smell are so delicious. Calm down now. Calm down. Snow shovels, gardening tools. Although, Cindy, you have a farm. You know these things. You are up on it. So these are the 10 store chains that have had significant closures in 2024 in this country. The top 10. At number 10, Bye Bye Baby, a subsidiary of Bed Bath & Beyond. Bye Bye Baby also closed all Canadian locations amid the parent company's financial struggles. Bed Bath & Beyond at number 9. The home goods retailer shuttered all Canadian stores following bankruptcy proceedings. Nordstrom closed its Canadian operations. Rite Aid, I've never seen that store before. They had 200 stores in Canada. All their operations closed. Bed and Body Works. No, start this again. Bath and Body Works. The company plans to closed 50 locations in 2024, and more to come apparently in 2025. Foot Locker, the athletic retailer, has announced plans to close 400 stores by the end of this year, focusing on underperforming mall locations in Canada. I don't think I've ever seen a standalone Foot Locker. Do they even have those? Every time I see a Foot Locker, it's in the mall. Ted Baker, I don't know who Ted is. 7-Eleven at number 3. The convenience store chain closed over 400 underperforming stores across the U.S. and in Canada, accounting for roughly 3% of its North American locations. A place called Passerati's Fine Foods, mainly in Ontario. Big chain. And The Source. Bell Canada announced the closure of approximately 1/3 of The Source's locations. I remember when The Source bought Radio Shack. Remember that? Remember Radio Shack? Radio Shack. Come get your 8-track at Radio Shack. Come get your radio at Tune in your radio at Radio Shack. So The Source. Bell Canada announcing the closure of 1/3 of The Source's locations and their head office. The remaining stores were transitioned to a franchise partnership with Best Buy, rebranded as Best Buy Express. And then we had the Bootlegger. That was to start 2025. And if the PV Mart closures end up being confirmed, that would be certainly a big one to start the year. We're not even through January yet. Polar Bear says, would Zellers ever come back to Canada? Zellers, I think, is still operating inside the Bay. It's like a pop-up store. Yes, Zellers is still in the Bay with pop-up stores and store-in-stores in select locations. I believe there's one in Winnipeg. So you'll go into the Bay and there will be an area that will look like Zellers. And it's just one little tiny area of the store, but no, it's still going inside the Bay. And it kind of looks like this. Just like, but not full Bay stores. Not full Bay stores. Or Zeller stores, sorry. And you don't get the good food in the cafeteria that they used to have. Remember all that great food at the Zeller's cafeteria? Oh yeah. No, there was talk of them bringing that back, but they never did. So anyway, our thoughts are with those folks who work at PV Mart. And again, as soon as I have some more details on it and it's 100% confirmed, we'll revisit this. But like I said, there have been quite a few managers at these stores that have gone on to social media to say that this is most definitely happening. So we'll have to see where that goes. All right, we have got congratulations to our winner again of tickets to see Joe Nichols at the Skydancer Casino in Belcourt. That is a big concert coming up on the 15th. Congratulations to Michelle Robin, who won tickets with our Palm Tree Parade contest. Michelle will be joining us down there on the 15th, having some fun at the Joe Nichols concert. And that's not all. There's some other big shows that are coming in 2025. Little John is coming in August. They've got Tracy Bird in November, and 3 show announcements still to come. Of course, that water park is waiting for you. Also, some beautiful hotel rooms. They've got some great food, and the games are rocking. Packed full of games. Love Squid Game machines. That is cool. Squid Game machines. You'll find them at Skydancer Casino in beautiful Belcourt, North Dakota. It's just a 90-minute drive south of Brandon. Take your passport. You're going to need it to cross that line at the Skydancer Casino, where the sky's the limit. The official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show is Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. You'll pull up to the doors. They'll open those doors. You'll get inside. It'll be nice and warm. You get your oil change. They'll show you your filters while you wait. You could go up to Allison's, grab yourself some carrot cake. You'll be on your way. Have those fluids all checked out and ready for the rest of winter at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And Kuiper's Family Bakery. Slide on by there for some delectable treats this week. Kuiper's Family Bakery. If you're going to be barbecuing in this beautiful weather, again, they have the greatest selection of hamburger and hot dog buns. The official hamburger and hot dog bun of summer is a Kuiper's Family Bakery. So you get a taste of summer in the middle of January by sliding in there and getting some hot dog and hamburger buns. You will not be disappointed. Not just that, they've got loaves and cookies and all kinds of sweet treats and cinnamon buns and rolls and more. Kuiper's Family Bakery, Brandon's Bakery, decades of recipes and tradition at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. Why would you want the Kansas City Chiefs to lose if you're a Swiftie? How are you feeling about the Super Bowl matchup? Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Flyers in the Super Bowl. Philadelphia Phillies in the Philadelphia Eagles. Didn't we do this before? Didn't we have Kansas City and... Oh, talk about boring. And because Taylor Swift is going to be part of this, she's going to take it over. Jeez. Swifties were hoping Kansas City would lose to the Buffalo Bills so that Travis Kelce could be by Taylor's side at the Grammy Awards. Like that matters. Who cares? Oh, man, I'm glad that Travis Kelce is not a Viking. I'd be kind of pissed off. You don't want to cheer for your team to lose. And who cares if he's at the Grammy Awards? She's a big girl. She can handle the Grammys herself. I know she'll probably win 15 and needs the help carrying them. But come on. Michelle says everyone wants them to lose. Although Philadelphia is like cheering for Boston. Their fans are gross. And they're rude. So on one hand, you've got the Swifties. They're annoying as hell. Then on the other hand, you've got a group of fans, probably the rudest in the entire league. So who's doing the halftime show? They should make Taylor do the halftime show. I'm sorry, if it's all going to be about Taylor, you got to work. You got to go to work. You got to do the halftime show. You're here anyway. Or is she's gonna miss it because of the Grammys? Well, she flies everywhere lickety split anyway. It's not going to be a whole lot of fun. I am not. These people need some serious help. There's a lot on the line. It's the Super Bowl. God. Molly says, I'm not in the news. I don't even know who is the halftime show. Actually, I don't either. Who is playing the 2020? I'm sure we talked about it, but it couldn't have been that incredible that I marked it in my calendar to say, okay. SZA. Oh, that's why. SZA. Spelt SZA. It's going to be incredible. SZA. I think for the first time ever, the CFL Grey Cup had a better halftime show than the Super Bowl's about to have. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe that's why Trump wants us. Maybe that's it. He's a football fan. The CFL is kind of the greatest. And if we take it over, then we get the CFL and the Jonas Brothers will always do our halftime show. With special guest Kendrick Lamar. Oh, yeah. Yippee! So, in other words, I'll be watching for the commercials. I like the commercials. I love the commercials. Let's be honest. Super Bowl commercials are pretty fun. They've had some good ones over the years. But the game is going to be a snorer. But I guess I can make some more cool food. Some more fun food for the Super Bowl. Meh. What are you going to do? Vikings are never going to get there. Super Bowl. All right, what else is going on? Before we go, Doritos is changing the shape of its chips. This is not good. I am not good with change. And why is Doritos, one of the big advertisers at the Super Bowl, why is Doritos changing the shape of its chips? You already know the shape of a Dorito, right? I think we're all on the same page with this, right? I mean, when you think of that cheesy little chip and how beautiful that cheesy little chip is, it's not a circle. It's not a square. It's not an octagon. It is the triangle. It's a beautiful thing. The Doritos triangle. So then what the hell are they doing? Why are they messing with a good thing? So because they are collaborating with the Minecraft movie, they're going to change the shape of Doritos for a limited time. But you know this is a test balloon, right? If this sells really, really good, we could see Triangle Doritos go by. So what are they going to be? What would it be? Well, Minecraft. Everything's square in Minecraft, so they're going to change them to squares. Now, thankfully, this is only going to happen in the UK, but like this is what they put out for their marketing. Doritos are so bad for you. Oh, come on. I just scarfed down 7 Costco hot dogs, and you're going to tell me Doritos are bad for me? They're good for you. Quentin says it looks like a cracker. Totally. Not acceptable. The shape of things to come. Not acceptable. We don't like it, Doritos. Who cares if it's marketing with Minecraft? Those kids, their skulls haven't hardened yet. Don't market to them. Market to us. Quentin says Doritos are good to use as a fire starter. Oh. If you ever throw a handful of Doritos in the fire, further to Derek's point of them not being good for you, he's telling the truth. I'm the one that's the idiot by eating them. But when you throw them in a fire, your fire will explode. It's like throwing a can of gasoline on your fire. It just goes, kaboom, it's napalm. I think the U.S. Defense Department, that's all they do is they've got like little igniters in little aluminum tubes of Doritos, and then when they drop napalm bombs, it's just, it just like explodes everything. It's nasty. Try it. Stand back, though. You'll burn your eyebrows off. Derek says the colorant in them causes your thyroid to cease to work. The chips are fried in a way that breaks your teeth, etc., etc. Everything is bad for you. Everything is bad for you. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, our first hour is through. Coming up next hour, Costco says shoppers have got to stop doing this. They demand it. They are so annoyed. They've put out a memo to all shoppers. This behavior will not be acceptable anymore. We'll explain also how Netflix is changing the way they make shows so that you can be on your phone at the same time. And we'll tell you about the young elementary school student who lost his eyesight because he ate too many chicken nuggets. True. Keith Bazin, good morning. Thanks, pal. Monica, good morning. Katrina, have a great day. Katrina's checking. You're just checking out your Costco picture. Have a great day, TikTok friends. See you tomorrow. We're moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Have a great day, TikTokers, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. We have to say farewell to our friends on the other channels. And again, we're going to get into VIP hour. If you're just new to the show, we move it all over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show for hour 2 of the show. Thank you so much, YouTubers, for hanging out with us for a little bit this morning. We're moving over to Twitch. And